I'm trying so hard not to look at chat because I'm trying to get through my story time. I've been deprived of talking to you guys for so long. I'm so excited. I'm not even joking, you guys. I'm literally a changed human. Oh my God. I'm so happy to be back. I don't think I've been this happy, especially after yesterday. You guys don't understand. I'm pretty sure Markiplier changed my life. I have a podcast with Markiplier. Oh my God. You guys don't understand. So Lisa and I did a lot of stalking, okay? I literally, if you looked at my search history, oof, you would think I was like really parasocial. I deep dove into this man's life to prepare as much as possible for the podcast. And I learned so many things I didn't even realize were learnable. I was baffled. I told Mark, I was like, you know, you're our first guest. And he was shocked. And I asked him, it's like, Mark, why did you say yes to this? I didn't think you were going to say yes. I kind of just threw him a DM. I've been throwing DMs to people that I think would be, you know, really cool to have. I have 2 dream guests that feels like they're possible, but also not possible at the same time. Ella Purnell, the voice actress for Jinx and the main character in the Fallout live adaptation. Oh my God. I want her on so bad. The reason why I feel like it may be possible is because my management is Range, and she's also newly managed by Range as well. So it was like, hey, you're repped by Range, I'm repped by Range. You know, dream guest number 1. My second dream guest is the Luffy, the main character in the live action One Piece on Netflix. I can't pronounce his name. I'm going to butcher it. But oh my God, I'm such a fan. He's been posting on his Insta story about manatees. And it's just like, bro, that's so freaking cute. I want to interview him so bad. Yeah, but yeah, those are my 2 dream guests. But obviously, there's a ton of people I would love to have on. Iniaki. Okay, yeah. There's obviously a lot of other people I want to have on, but those 2 are the ones that I'm like, oh, starstruck, you know? Anyways, back to Markiplier. Mark said he responded to my DM and he was like, yeah, I can do this weekend. And I was like, oh, Mauricio is traveling. I don't even know if Lissa's gonna be here. Luckily Samson was able to fill in for Mauricio, because Markiplier wasn't gonna be available for like a few weeks. And so I was like, we gotta do it now. So we had him come in yesterday, and I told him, I was like, you could bring your doggo if you want to. And he brought Chica, his golden retriever. We asked this man so many questions. I think the episode is an hour and a half long. Here, I don't want to like spoil too much because I really want you guys to watch this episode next Sunday. It is the best episode we've had so far. And Markiplier is the most creative person I've ever met in my life. And talking to him changed my perspective on content and creativity. He's literally changed the way I think about things. He's inspiring. No spoils? Oh, I won't. I will say one thing though. We did tase him. That's the one thing I will tell you is Lisa did tase him with a taser. It was consensual. He asked for it, but it was really funny. Yeah, the Mika one, the Mika taser. Yeah. Anyways, I won't spoil too much, but that's next Sunday. I felt like it was having a fever dream because I get home from the Philippines, I'm jet lagged, I do a 9 to 6 shoot, I go straight into a podcast in the morning with Markiplier, and his dog is sitting between us on the couch. Chica's like in the episode. She's gonna be in the thumbnail too, by the way. And we're sitting there, I'm looking over, Lisa is tasing him. I feel like I'm levitating because I didn't get any sleep. And I'm like, what is happening in my life right now? How is this real life? Why is Mark even here? Why is he even here? It was crazy. I don't know. And he's just so inspiring. Dude, were you guys there for the Unus Annus stuff? I didn't even know that was a thing until I did a bunch of research. I was so flabbergasted by that piece of content that I messaged Ethan Nestor and I said, because I'm closer to Ethan than I am to Mark, obviously. This was my first time hanging out with Mark. And I messaged him, I was like, I had no idea you did this thing. That was so incredible. I have so much FOMO. I missed it. I missed this thing that was so incredible. I could not believe it was real. I watched a compilation video and I also watched the ending of the live stream. So, okay, for context, let me tell you guys what Unus Annus was. I can't even believe it's real still. I was so flabbergasted. It was during COVID too, which is insane that I didn't hear about it. I must have been so in Among Us. I was just so Among Us brain that I didn't even know it was happening. I had no idea. But this happened during COVID. But Markiplier and Ethan Nestor, who used to go by Crank Gameplays, they started a brand new YouTube channel called Unus Annus, where every single day they would film content and upload a brand new YouTube video of them just being absolutely wild for an entire year. There's also a countdown on every video to the very end of the year. And at the very end of the year, they were public about it too. They're like, at the very end of the countdown, we're going to delete the channel and all the videos. So, at the very end of the year, after they created all of this content together, they did a live stream doing a countdown of the deletion of the channel. And they live streamed this to over 1.5 million live concurrent viewers. 1.5 million people were watching. Watch them have a countdown. It was Mark, Ethan, and Mark's girlfriend, Amy, who, by the way, is also equally as incredible as Mark. I wish that she was there yesterday so I could have met her, but oh my God, just learning about her and their relationship and just how much she's helped him was so supportive. Oh my God, I became a fangirl of Amy too. But yeah, it was the three of them and they did the countdown on live stream, and then at the end of the countdown, they deleted the channel. Just deleted it. No videos. And the point of it was to pretty much remember that everything is fleeting. Everything comes to an end. It's all going to pass. It's all going to go by. And it's one of those things where if you were there kind of things, which kills me because I wasn't there. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. Oh my God, that's so incredible. You had to be there. And I literally, I watched a bunch of the compilation videos that they did, and also I watched the live stream, and I started crying at the end of it because it was just such a. I see why they did it. Mark is the type of person that wants to provoke emotion in his creative arts, and he definitely does. He does such an incredible job at his work. Anyways, yeah, we talked to him a lot about that. We talked about all of the projects he's done. We talked about his movie. Yeah. Spoiler. Okay, another spoiler. He actually was so freaking cool. He ended up showing us on the podcast his movie. We got to react to it. It's the best episode of all time. I think we peaked. I don't know how we're going to have a better guest.